Here are three key financial milestones you should aim to have completed by the time you turn 30 years old. Number one is having a fully funded emergency fund set aside in a high yield savings account. If you're unsure where to start, just start tracking how much you spend on a monthly basis on some kind of Excel sheet or budgeting app and trimming the fat on the wants or miscellaneous spending that you do. So, your emergency fund should essentially cover what it needs to take to live on a monthly basis should you lose your job. And you want to make sure that you have 3 to 6 months of that in a high yield savings account. This is going to cover you from any type of job loss, but also any type of emergencies that come up. The second milestone to hit by the time you turn 30 years old is knowing how to use a credit card responsibly. If you are in your late 20s or early 30s and you are getting credit card interest accrued on your monthly statements, that tells me, and that should tell yourself really, that you are not a credit card person. In order to get the full benefits of credit card points and also cash back, you want to make sure that you are getting no interest on your monthly statements. This means that you should treat your credit card like a debit card and only pay for things if you have the money in your checking account. If you're not able to handle using a credit card, that's perfectly fine. You could either use a debit card, or there are credit card programs out there that will grant you a credit card and then simply treat it as a debit card, where it will just take the money from your checking account every time you do a transaction. This is going to help you build up your credit score for if you want to buy a house someday or a car or something along the lines of that. The third financial milestone to hit by the time you turn 30 years old is having a one times your salary net worth by the time you turn 30. So if you make $55,000 or $60,000 a year, you should aim to have a net worth of 55,000 or 60,000 by the time you turn 30 years old. If you're confused about what net worth is, this is when you tally up all of your assets and subtract your liabilities or your debts. Your assets are things like money in your checking account and money in your savings account and money in your investment accounts like a 401k or Roth IRA.